Hi, I'm George Martin, Executive Director of the NFL Alumni Association, and we're here tonight at the Fritz Pollard Alliance Dinner.
What else you got planned? You're going to be bopping all over.
Yeah, we got the golf tournament tomorrow. We've got two dinners simultaneously. We got the commissioner's dinner, and then we've got Ink's dinner. So when I arrived here, there was an opportunity to have a great interaction with this close-knit fraternity of guys, a very select group of individuals, many of which are our heroes, and some of the people who we are heroes to.
We all came together here to do a singular objective, which is to make progress in the area of diversity hiring. And our focus was making sure we engaged in processes that were going to develop the best candidate and opportunities for everybody. And the core of that and the fundamental basis of that was we were going to do what's right and what's going to be good for the National Football League, and it has been.
And then the formal aspect of it, to see the accomplishments noted point by point by point, you realize that you are sitting in the room of greatness, and then to recognize that greatness and then to elevate it. And not only that, to put the bar a little bit higher, to say that if you are going to be in this industry, here are the requirements and the expectations that we have of you, and we are going to place those requirements on each and every individual that comes up this event.
I've been doing this for about 6 years, and basically, it's about working with the NFL to create a greater sense of diversity, giving coaches, scouts, potential GMs an opportunity to advance and perhaps show the NFL, show teams that they have what it takes to be competent and do the job on that level.
It was started on the spirit of Fritz Pollard, who was one of the first in the sport to distinguish himself. And I think with that in mind, a lot of people have come to look at the NFL as not being as diverse as it should be, given the fact that there are so many individuals who are deserving of recognition in the coaching ranks. And wonderful, brave individuals like John Wooten and Jim Brown and Harry Carson, they've all gotten together along with the league and Commissioner Roger Goodell to make certain that these opportunities are broad-based and are offered to people of color.
We'll be having lots of discussion to make sure that we do make improvements going forward. But I can assure you have the commitment, myself, Mr. Rudy, and of course the NFL.
Having Roger Goodell here, that speaks to the importance of the evening. And then you see a generational progression, starting with the person whose name adorns this event, Fritz Pollard, and what he meant to this whole evening. And then they honor these contemporary coaches for what they've accomplished. But not only that, they are forward-thinking enough and visionaries enough to go back and look at the young athletes and the young talent, both coming from the college ranks and also from the high school ranks, and recognizing them and recognizing their achievements. That to me is really forward thinking.
We've done a great job since 2002. The individuals that we represent, they understand that they are leading by example. They're making a way for others to follow in their footsteps. And so I'm very happy to work with the commissioner.
Well, it's because of so many brave predecessors into this industry that we now have the opportunity to distinguish ourselves. And I think you've seen over the last several years African Americans who have gone on to Super Bowl victories and have obtained head coaching jobs in the NFL. I think that is something to be proud of. And here tonight you saw some of them that were honored and recognized for their accomplishments. And I don't think that an individual should ever be limited by the color of his skin. And I think that the encouragement to have more diversity in the NFL was proven here tonight.
From the time he showed up to the emergency room, I had 90 minutes to get him to the operating room and open up his artery.
The Fritz Pollard Alliance also used this opportunity to give out some very valuable health information.
I have a message to Black Americans. The fact is, so every 36 seconds in this country, an American dies of heart disease in this country. Every 2 minutes, somebody succumbs to sudden cardiac arrest. In fact, over 300,000 Americans suffer from cardiac arrest. If you're an African American woman, you have the highest prevalence of coronary artery disease.
The scary thing is there's so many young people now who are dealing with sudden cardiac arrest. I'm very much aware of heart disease. And that's one of the reasons why I try to keep myself in the best possible physical condition that I can.
The evening, the Fritz Pollard evening was so all-encompassing. Not only did they recognize the young talent, the high school talent coming up, and gave them an appropriate stage to be recognized for their accomplishments, but they also had the referees that were here tonight, which you don't usually think of, but they are really unsung heroes. They were here tonight, and it showed the diversity among their ranks as well.
Some new leadership changes that we're having with our department. It's another great step that we have taken in the league to diversify our entire department.
If they continue to have impact like that, the Fritz Pollard Alliance is going to continue to be an organization to be reckoned with. I would like to see an industry that you don't have to have the Fritz Pollard Alliance mandating these things. I think it should be an open opportunity without having either these restrictions or these requirements. We haven't gotten there yet, and as a result, I think the Fritz Pollard Alliance does a magnificent job of keeping these issues on the forefront.
We're very happy with the progress that we've made. No, we're not done. There's a lot more to be done, and we're going to keep working to that end to make a difference.
And thanks for joining us here at the Fritz Pollard Alliance Dinner. And for more information, join us on our website, www.nflalumniassociation.com.